Probably more realistically in the next 15 to 20, we're going to have a national broadband network in this country that is going to completely revolutionise what this country is capable of doing, not just how you make and distribute content, but how Australians recognise themselves as a culture within a global digital environment. So I'm going to paint a little bit of a picture here that even Rose isn't expecting, so I'll be curious to see how this pans out. Say maybe from the 15 years hence to maybe, I don't know, maybe 50 years beyond that. I'm not going to put a time on it, but just imagine no venues, no arts organisations. Everybody is an artist, every location is a stage. Everybody has the opportunity to make and share and connect and reframe and repurpose every single bit of cultural identity, cultural practice, creative and engaging artworks and experiences. What would that look like? What would that make Australia look like? And would that be something that Australia can do that the rest of the world can't? I think that's a really interesting place to be looking at the moment. This country, I'm a huge fan of this country. I think it's an amazing place. I haven't been everywhere in the world, but I've travelled to quite a lot of places, and I swear to God, there's no place like this anywhere else. There's a youth and enthusiasm and openness and experimentation. You're not tied to anybody or anything. There's a freedom and an openness. There's an opportunity for this country to take on the online environment and do things that nobody else has ever thought of. There's a need in this country for the internet, for National Broadband Network, to be an open and accessible and creative and cheap or free environment for artists and the general public to just take complete ownership of it. It's not about a nanny state, and it's not about filters. It's about everybody feeling that they have the right to make and say whatever they want because their voice is respected and heard within a bigger picture community. It's about being able to know that you're not damaging anybody else's rights by taking their work because it's been given to you and repurposing it along to your own cultural background, to your own themes, to your own interests. It's about really being able to bring people into the way that you see the world. And what's going to happen in this country because of the National Broadband Network is not more sport and porn faster from the rest of the world. It's more Australian content being made and shared with more Australians. Now, that's not something that a lot of other countries have actually encouraged with their national broadband networks. You look at Korea, there's an amazing fibre optic network in that country. There's very few mainstream or even confident and really out there